Hey everyone, Simon James here. So like many of you ladies, I'm really due for a haircut. I know a lot of you are contemplating cutting your own bangs. I myself have never cut my own bangs, so I thought it'd be a cool experiment to see what happens if I give it a shot. So let's do this. Okay, so as you can see, I've got a very grown out fringe. Just to clarify, I have never practiced this before, just like you ladies at home. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna need some hair. We're gonna need some kitchen scissors. We're gonna need a comb. And if you have access to 3 clips, that would be beneficial as well. So the first thing you really wanna do is, just kind of try and find naturally where that hair is gonna fall. And then we're just gonna gently kind of, organically tuck that hair behind your ears. Just for safety, kind of clip that away. We don't want to bring any new hair into this fringe. So yeah, that's kind of the sectioning that your hairdresser would have created for you. So now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna section a little bit of that off there. Doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, you're doing this at home. Okay, let's see here. Oh my God. Okay. Well, doing your own hair is a lot harder than doing someone else's. That's for dang sure. Okay, so we want to subsection that. We're gonna kind of comb that hair down and bring that forward a little bit. I don't want it to be blunt because that's where we could possibly make a mistake. So kind of chip away at that. This is actually incredibly difficult. Oh my God. I doubt this is gonna be up to my standards when I'm done. Ooh. Okay, that's got a little bit of something going on there. Be honest with you, this isn't as much fun as I thought it was gonna be. Really hard to see where you're cutting. Okay. I always think if you're gonna be doing this yourself, maybe keeping it a little too long rather than too short is better. Okay. It's probably be easier in a mirror. Maybe grab your comb a little bit. Just keep everything soft, because then, just make it messy. Okay, cool. So we left this a little longer on the sides, and that's probably a good thing because you don't want it to be 100% square. You want it to kind of soften off within that sort of, there's kind of almost like an S curve in your hair, and that's kind of where your high recession meets your hairline. So, I always say don't take hair behind the S curve. So, let's see here. Oh my God. Girls, I do not know how you do your own hair. And I almost just hit my eyebrow with that one. Okay, there we go. So, if you've never done this before on yourself, and you're not a hairdresser, I can't even imagine how hard that would be. I really applaud people who can do their own hair now. Okay, I'm starting to find a little bit of a rhythm here. Okay, jeez. Okay, so that's not great, but could be worse, I guess. Okay, so now we're gonna pull over that top section. Why don't we layer this fringe? Let that perimeter fall out. Take off the extremely long bits. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Well, and these scissors, this goes against everything I believe in, really. Okay. So now I'm just gonna kind of notch away the extremely long bits. Oh my God. There's a big chunk missing in the middle, it looks like. I wasn't sure how this was gonna turn out, so this is just, I don't even know if I'm hitting the hair right now. Okay. So then just find your little bits and maybe, probably don't do this. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That could go really bad real quick. So we're gonna add some texture in there, so you wanna cut in kind of straight there. Okay, so, it's not great. That is really not very great, but if I cut any more, it's gonna go from not great to absolutely terrible. It's definitely not a good fringe trim. But you know, I mean, I think we could deal with that. So I mean, lessons learned here, doing your own hair is a lot harder than doing someone else's. If you can wait, I would recommend maybe waiting for your stylist, but you know, I mean, tough times, just, you know, if you are gonna do it, maybe keep things a little long and, you know, make sure you don't cut a blunt line. I mean, as you can see, you know, I'm a trained hairstylist and even I butchered this. All right, well anyways, stay safe everyone. Miss you, love you. Until next time.